Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be covering some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 1 info. And if you guys do not know, this DLC or the whole actual DLC is actually supposed to be coming out on December 15th, I believe is when it's supposed to come out, but we're going to be discussing everything today whenever it comes to kind of the roadmap of coming here, to the Warzone details, the zombies info, and even some new prestige info. So we're going to be discussing everything here in today's video. If you guys want to enjoy, do not forget to go ahead and drop a like to let me know. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel and want to go ahead and stay up to date with any future content that I do post here, make sure you guys hit that big red subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so I know that you guys are going to be notified every single time I post a new video here on the channel. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into things. Now, for those of you who want to read along or just read all the info for yourself without having to hear me, there will be a link down in the description. So if you guys want to head down in the description where it says info, click that link. It'll take you directly over to where I'm getting all this information from. So to start off here, it says here Black Ops Cold War is all the talk in Call of Duty right now, and players will have a whole lot more content waiting in Season 1. Here's everything that you're going to need to know, including the release date, info about Warzone, and more. Now, Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War comes jam-packed with a lot of content for the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Now, even more is going to be on its way once the game's preseason period wraps up, and Treyarch will be rolling out a flurry of new experiences for COD players to enjoy across all game modes, including some stuff for Warzone, which will finally debut its highly anticipated next chapter. Now, starting off, it says here Black Ops Cold War and Warzone Season 1 release date for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Now, fortunately, Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War has been delayed to December 16th. Okay, so that, my bad on the earlier mention, it is delayed to December 16th of 2020, 6 days after its original release date. And according to Activision, the developers are using the extra time to finalize everything, so fans will have to just wait about a day longer to get their hands on the DLC, which I don't really have a problem with that, because it's almost like if you needed that one extra, sometimes where there's like those simple little bugs where it takes a few hours to a day to fix, take that extra day, just go through the game's files, make sure there's nothing wrong, and then we're good to go. Now, Treyarch will release 3 different patches in order to prepare the game for the major update. One was released on December 8th, while the last 2 will come on December 15th and 16th, respectively, and the patches in the final update will go live on the same day for all platforms. Now, if you want to see the entire roadmap, I believe Treyarch and or Activision, most likely both of them, I believe, have the post on their Twitter pages, so if you guys want to head there and check it out, the whole entire roadmap is there. It has all the weapons that's going to be coming out, all the operators, the new Gulag experience. It has all the new Warzone map, which I've already talked about in a previous video, and it has all the new multiplayer maps as well as the new zombie mode. And let me tell you, those 2 are pretty crazy. We're going to get into those here in just a moment. So, moving on here, we're going to start off with the multiplayer info. It says here the new multiplayer maps. As mentioned above, there is a lot of new goodies, I guess you call it, for players to keep busy with come December 16th. Now, for multiplayer, there will be new 6v6 maps and modes and new weapons, and also another fire team map with the return of Modern Warfare's 2v2 gunfight mode and the new 6v6 maps coming to the game. And here are the maps as follows. We have Raid making a return. If you guys remember Raid from Black Ops 2, and Raid was also brought in as a remaster map in Black Ops 3. They're going to be as well bringing it now to Black Ops Cold War. We have a map called the Pines, which I have seen a picture of it, and it kind of reminds me of just like a foresty type of old ancient map. And then we also have a map called Nuketown 1984 Holiday, so just a festive kind of Nuketown. Nothing crazy, just a holiday themed Nuketown, which it's always fun to see one of those. Next up, we have the 4 new gunfight maps, which are going to be called Uban, ICBM, KGB, and Game Show. So those are going to have to be kind of something that you'll have to just jump in and play. It's going to be probably like some small, tiny maps. Nothing too crazy. It's a gunfight map so it's not going to be a huge map. Now, while the fire team map is going to be called Sanatorium and will be arriving later on in the season, so it's not going to be released smack dab 15th or 16th of December. It's probably going to be more towards like the beginning of like that week of Christmas, maybe a little bit later depending on what happens. Now, it says here, as well as new maps, we've got a bunch of new streaks, modes, and guns headed to the game during Season 1, and Prop Hunt will be added at launch, and a new Dropkick mode will also be available later on in the season, so that's going to be pretty interesting to look forward to. And the similarity of the MAC-10 submachine gun and the Groza assault rifle will also be available from day 1, but the Street Sweeper shotgun will be added in down the line. And finally, for the 2 new score streaks that will be available as the update goes live on December 16th, is going to be the Tactical RAF and the HARP. And it's not yet clear where they will fit onto the current set of streaks that we have available in the game, but that is remained to be seen. Now moving on here to the new prestige levels, prestige master, and challenges. It says here the prestige ranking system is back in Call of Duty, but Black Ops Cold War's version works a little bit different to the past titles. Now, following the preseason period in which players can prestige up to 3 times, the launch of Season 1 will introduce a whole new depth to the system. Season 1, it says here, every season that follows will have to add a 4th additional prestige rank to achieve across the first 200 levels, and this includes a new weapon blueprint that can be unlocked at level 50, which players who manage to hit level 200 in all 4 will earn the rank of prestige master and unlock prestige icons from the past COD games. Now, it doesn't end there either. There will be 1,000 levels available in each season, so you'll have plenty to level up for even after you get to prestige master. Now, lastly, Season 1 will add 2 sets of challenges, and players will get 20 multiplayer and 20 for zombies, and the challenges that are going to be in the game are unlocked a few at a time as you progress towards level 200. So if you manage to hit level 200, unlock the challenges, and complete them, you'll earn an animated season master calling card as a little reward. So that is everything for the zombie side of things. Now moving on to Warzone and the integration of kind of how the weapons and progression system is all going to work there. Now, one of the more highly anticipated parts of Season 1 will be into the integration of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, and this integration will come in as 2 parts: weapon integration and unification of the progression systems. Now before that though, let's take a look at what's new and the biggest changes hitting the Battle Royale scene. New Warzone map, which is called Rebirth Island. This map is actually just a remake off of the Call of Duty Black Ops, or Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Warzone map, or Blackout map. If you guys remember that game, that map was kind of like the fast-paced, let's just get busy style of Battle Royale that Call of Duty first tried out, and it kind of worked for the time being, but it wasn't exactly what I think everybody was going for. Now, while players have grown to love Verdansk and the locations associated with it, the integration with Cold War will introduce a whole new map to the game, which is Rebirth Island, and based on Activision's official blog post, it doesn't seem that Rebirth Island will be a direct placement to Verdansk, but will instead work in a tandem with it, offering the players intense close quarter action with a similar playstyle to Warzone's mini Battle Royale mode. Now, for the 2 new Gulags inside of Warzone, yes, you heard that right, Warzone is going to be doing an update with the Gulag. Now, as well with the whole new map coming into the game, the Black Ops Cold War Season 1 update will be bringing in 2 new Gulag experiences to Warzone, which we've explained in depth here. The first is the Gulag. As well as we all know, it will now be getting a slightly different setting, a smaller version of Nuketown 1984, but with players confined to the large area between the 2 houses. The other Gulag sees players plunge between the floors of Rebirth Island prison block, maintaining the traditional Gulag experience, but with metal detectors to make moving around even harder. Now, my honest opinion on that, I actually like the whole idea of the metal detectors because it kind of throws in that whole, you can't just completely hide from your enemy. You're going to be heard in some sort of way, whether it be through them sound hoarding and just hearing your footsteps, or you running through a metal detector and they said, I heard you over there. I'm coming after you. So I think it's going to be a pretty cool experience, and it kind of remains to be seen on if people are going to receive it well or if they're going to just say, can we get this out of here? Next up, we have the new Resurgent mode. Although it isn't named in the graphics up top, Warzone will be getting a brand new mode called Resurgent, in which enemy locations will be revealed if you kill one of their teammates, making it for a high-priced and high-stakes action. However, if you die in this mode, you won't be getting you won't be visiting the Gulag for a second chance. Instead, you'll have to wait until the rebirth countdown reaches 0, after which you'll automatically be dropped back into the fray. Now, if you remember back in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 with Blackout, that is kind of the way it worked with Alcatraz. Everybody was just constantly dying, but unless your entire team was wiped out, you would just be brought back in. So it was kind of one of those things where you could get like second chances, you could get third chances, and you could just constantly drop back in, but it didn't matter as long as somebody on your team was alive. Now, if your entire team got wiped, you were done. But as long as somebody was alive, it was just like a never-ending game. So you could rack up like 100 kills if it was possible. Now, moving on here to the next bit of information, which is the Battle Pass. Now, Season 1 will combine the progression of Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, and Modern Warfare into the singular system. This means your level in one game will be the same for all three, and any XP gained will apply across the board. So, you heard me right. That means if you leveled up in Black Ops Cold War, but say you are more of a fan in, let's just say you're more of a fan of playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but you're trying to level up in Black Ops Cold War, just go play Modern Warfare, or go play Warzone, and you're going to literally level up in all three game modes. So, it's kind of cool, but then again, I kind of feel like that's kind of dumb, because it's like when you see somebody's rank back in like Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare or Modern Warfare Remastered or World War II, etc., etc., you look at that ranks and that's kind of how you know how much the person played the game, But anyways, moving on here, we have the new Zombies mode. It says here, with zombies being a big focal point in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Treyarch got some stuff coming for it as well, in the form of two brand new game modes, Jingle Hells and Cranked. Now, first up, Jingle Hells is a limited time mode that turns the Die Machine map into more of a winter wasteland than a wonderland, with decorations and holiday spirits in abundance all over the map. It says here this is expected to arrive during launch week of Season 1, and let me tell you, based off the screenshots I've seen, it kind of looks kind of cool because they turn the hellhounds, I guess you could call it, like the monsters of the dog rounds, into like little ornaments all over them, kind of like reindeers, devils. So, pretty cool to look forward to. And then the game mode Cranked, it says here, will be coming later on in the season. Players will need to keep an eye out on the countdown timer and the other on zombie killing in this mode, as too long without a zombie countdown will lead to them exploding, and this specific mode does not yet have a launch date. Well, there it is. That's all the information that I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy. If you guys did not know any of this information, let me know in the comments. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys do drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated if you guys do so. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel and want to go ahead and stay up to date with any future content that I do post here, make sure you guys do subscribe, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified the second I post a new video here on the channel. If you guys want to go ahead and rep the Hype Nation merch, link to my merch store is down there in the description. And also, if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on any of my social medias, links to my Instagram and Twitter are down there, and also my username to my TikTok is down there as well. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.